don't make your ears itch, I'd say you're deaf. So first round action here tonight, small tire. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pair. 6 pair tonight in small tire. 1 by. The by going to Larry out. Larry in the bracket car with the by here tonight. On the line, Chris Lane from Stripper Glitter. One of the best in the business.
Fist bumper 5,000.
And we get them all tucked in here, brought up to the starting line. Race fans,
he's probably in
ready.
Knoxville Dragway.
We are ready to go green. It's No Prep Mania 9.5 here tonight as we finally get a chance to kick things off. It's the epicenter of No Prep drag racing. Who's going to round number 2? We're about to find out. Chris Stewart in the left lane, Brian Horsey in the right. Chris Lane to the line. Still too close to call at the end of the track.
Looks like the Mustang man got there.
Bells.
Gabe Sigler, Justin McNichols,
No,
Biggie
that's an E. It
Smalls.
says Smells.
Biggie Smalls.
Biggie Smells. I say you leave it. I think Biggie Smells sounds better than Biggie Smalls. Biggie Smalls has already been taken. So this will be Gabe Sigler in the left lane, Justin McNichols in the right.
This is probably my favorite Mopar.
Mandy says it looks like Biggie Smells also. We're going to go with it. All right, we got Gabe Sigler in the left lane out of St. Mary's.
Biggie Smalls, Justin McNichols in this lane.
Dart with a 283.
Gabe Sigler in the bar lane.
Sponsored by the one on the right-hand side, Justin McNichols.
Tommy is in True Street.
Circleville, Ohio, the 1992 Mustang with an LS Turbo in the right lane, and he is sponsored tonight by TPB Construction.
Tommy's not running.
And we get him backed in. So again, that is the 69 Triple X left lane, Biggie Smalls, Justin McNichols in the right. Turbo in both lanes.
Billy's the only one running in small tire. And I'll have to look after this race
LS in the
to
right.
see where Tommy's at. But I didn't see him in True Street
That's a
either.
70 Dart and a 92 Mustang as we are wall to wall here tonight. What a beautiful sight. Get ready, that is Mike Taylor in the left lane behind the wheel of Dirty Money out of Ohio, 93 Chevy Camaro with a 565 turbo. Sponsored tonight by Stripper Glitter. Right hand side of the track is Tom Sewell and Seabiscuit out of Youngstown.
It doesn't cost anything to hit the like button, ladies and gentlemen. I appreciate it so we can get the algorithm
He's got a 5.3 LS Turbo under the hood, sponsored by Fuel Injector. Developed the Stripper Glitter D-Team and Cometic Gaskets. Tom Sewell and Seabiscuit.
It looks like a Pro Mod, Scott. Thanks, Steve.
Wow, look at this setup here in the left lane. The
377 in the lights. Let's get it to 1,000, ladies and gentlemen.
Again, that is Mike Batdorf in the left lane, Tom Sewell in the right. A 5.3 LS turbo over there on the right-hand side is what you got. And Chris steps out of the way as he has him staged, ready to go red. Red light tonight, by the way. So, Batdorf with the loss. And now on to our final pair, our final race. Oh, no, we got two more pair left.
Let's hope Billy's grandma shows up. I love it when she's in the chat. Appreciate the 200 likes and the 400 it's got in here.
Okay, I just want to clarify there because I'm looking at the lanes backwards from how I am standing at the tower here. That was Batdorf with the win. So Dirty Money did take the win. Now we move on to our next pair. John Sermon out of Newark, Ohio. That's a Ford Fox body small block. Turbo up against Billy the Kid. Billy Hoskinson, and the Nova is back. He brought Ohio, the Nova, tonight from Street Racing Channel.
That's why I'm here, so we can get them other two cameras.
Right-hand lane, John Sermon in the left-hand lane. Are you ready? The Swamp Zombie. Right-hand lane tonight is the home record driven by Frank Sari.
Thanks, Bob.
Out of Newcastle, Pennsylvania. He's in a 1972 Toyota. Sponsored by Perfect Converters and Big Three Racing. Both the cars here tonight on nitrous. So this will be our first look this weekend on Don Samarito in the left lane. As Frank Sari several rounds last night in that Toyota, better known as Home Record. This will be our final pair here in small tire. Our final race in small tire will be a bye.
I'd say nobody's running faster than a 5.8.
Who is lined up ready to go. So again, Home Record versus the Swamp Zombie. Sponsored tonight by Out Performance and Fabrication. So, pulls the lucky buy chip. And he'll get a free pass to round number 2. Which means we need stick shift on deck. We need stick shift to staging, guys. All stick shift to staging. Last night had about half a dozen passes. They have competed in the run with your Grung. I believe made it to the finals of one of the classes.
That car does look good though, that Cutlass.
Now, did we see Kenny? Did we see Kenny at Gangster's Paradise? Lake Cumberland? That was Gangster's Paradise. Okay. He did backside, right, on Friday? Hey, watch the show. Watch the show. Old Man's Garage had a great show on that. Bill down here. Be sure and subscribe. Let's get Bill Sr. over 200,000 subscribers. He is right there. I think 194,000 subscribers. So Kenny Powers, left lane. The 540 Big Block Cutlass from Old Man's Garage and Street Racing Channel. In the far right-hand lane, Allison Kevlik in the Dodge Dakota. Bureaucrat i6 Turbo from Gen 2 Garage. Hell yes, out of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. For the 60 LS.
Twin turbo.
Violando, sponsored by Violando Mechanical. So that's a 60 LS
60
turbo
LS.
under the hood there of that Oldsmobile Cutlass.
Oldsmobile Cutlass.
Heck, F85. The Big Blue Goose. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Big Blue Goose. That is a lot of weight to move right there.
Appreciate you, Steve, Scott. 65 old.
We still need more hard tire, guys. We need hard tire to staging. Hard tire to staging.
When I did my pit walk, I was over there. It's pretty rowdy.
So again, Herman in the left lane, the 89 Ford Mustang Turbo 5.3. Going up against the 60 LS Turbo in the right lane, the Blue Goose. The Blue Goose is in the house.
I'd drive that AMC or that Gremlin. I really would.
Don't forget, race fans, you can check out the action tomorrow as we have Spooled Media in the house. Check them out on YouTube and Facebook Live. As they continue to cover tonight's action. Judgment Day in the left lane. It's the home wrecker in the right. Left lane driven by Brian Horsky. It's a 91 Mustang, a 389 LS Turbo. Sponsored by Fuel Injector Development. Stripper Glitter. Right lane. Frank Seri out of Newcastle, Pennsylvania. It's the 1972 Toyota on nitrous. Sponsored by Perfect Converters in Big 3 Racing, the home wrecker. So Judgment Day, left lane, home wrecker in the right. The classic battle, turbo versus nitrous. So round number 2, loser here goes home. Winner goes to round number 3. 3 pairs left, small tire. And we are locked and loaded. Brought to you by Chris Lane and Stripper Glitter. Here we go.
Hemi-powered Mopar in the far lane. Probably LS-powered turbocharged Camaro in this lane.
All right, what are we doing? I got a little sidetrack. I got a very short attention span. All right, we got the 69 XXX in the left lane. That is Gabe Sigler out of St. Mary's, I'm assuming Ohio. 70 dart with the 283 VAE Hemi Turbo. Can I get a hell yes? Sponsored by the Wang. That's the left-hand lane. Both these guys are a winner out of round number 1. Mike Batdorf, the Dirty Money car out of Louisville, Ohio, 93 Chevy Camaro with a 565.
Okay, I'm not even worried about that, brother. It's the least
on the right-hand side.
There's people that know you're here. I got 672 of you guys. 432 likes. So you guys know I'm here. That's what matters.
Burnout there. That is Billy the Kid, the Nova. Billy the Kid out of Hebron, Ohio.
Can Billy the Kid make it 2 wins in a row?
Turbo.
Day number 2.
Racing Channel.
Larry Howe in the bar lane. Not sure what's going on. The car won't stay running.
So Billy the Kid right hand side as Hauk over here having some issues. Hopefully they'll get this thing figured out.
Billy will probably give him his 2 minutes. He's got 2 minutes.
Hebron, Ohio, Street Racing Channel, the Nova Turbo.
Will the Pro Charge bracket car get by Billy the Kid to make it to round number 3? It's gonna be a good race.
How impressive for the crew there in the bracket car to get that thing figured out. And up to the line. So Hauk in the left lane, Street Racing Channel in the right. The bracket car versus Nova. The white cracker over there, Tony Politano, all the way from California, the 1986 Mustang with a 410. And the white cracker sponsored by Strange Engineering, Advanced Clutch, Trick Flow, Nitrous Express. This is going to be a banger right here. This is going to be a banger. White cracker, Tony Politano, right lane, and Michael McCoy, who's been hitting hard all weekend long. Great pass in round number 1 for the real McCoy. And he did it in the left lane. So he's going to get back-to-back left lanes. Real McCoy, a 91 Mustang with a 306 cylinder. Sponsored by Piney Creek Performance, Rocket Track Prep, G-Force Transmissions. Again, Tony Politano, sponsored by Strange Trick Flow, Nitrous Express, Advanced Clutch. God, all right, we're down to semifinals. We are down to semifinals in hard tire. We need second chance stick shift. Second chance stick shift to staging. So 2 pair left. This will be semifinals. Winner here in hard tire goes to the finals. And we've got Sean Solt, the left lane. It's the POS 10 out of Lancaster, Ohio. It's that 94 S10 with a 5.3 LS turbo, sponsored by CP Solutions and .501 converters. Right-hand side, it's the Militant. Man, we got two big gangsters coming up on this one. Matt Munson in the Militant out of Michigan in the 72 Nova. Both of these guys veteran of war in the woods. The 72 Nova and LS60 Twin Turbo, sponsored by Muskrat Motors, Portable Doors, Lizard Lift, Pit Lights, the Roy Family Racing. Here we go. Unfortunately, one of them's got to go home. It's going to be small tire versus true. Hometown favorite out of the left lane all the way from Magnolia, Ohio. The Malibu wagon, the big block Pro Charge.
He said he only lives like 5 minutes down the road.
Stewart in the left lane going up against Andrew Whelan.
The wagon's
of
nice.
Alliance, Ohio, the 94S10. It's a 5.3 LS turbo in the right lane. You gotta love that Malibu though. Actually, you gotta love both of them. I'm a big tailgate fan.
Oh, it sounds good. They got a baby
Big
raccoon
tailgate
too.
fan.
I thought it was pretty cool.
So a big block Pro Charge versus a 5.3 LS turbo. Second chance. Here we go.
Don's a hitter. He's been the king of Columbus. Yeah, I won't make any money till I get these copyrights. Zombie, the T2 Swamp Zombie, driven by Don Savarino in the left lane. From Warren, Pennsylvania, it's a 67 Chevy Nova, kind of. Missing the front end. 67 Chevy Nova, what is that, a 640 on nitrous, sponsored by P2 Contracting. Right-hand side of the track, it's John Herman. So we got a turbo in the right lane. We got a nitrous injected 640 in the left lane. Yeah, he did it, Willie.
And again, this is second chance.
That's why I'm on.
So we got small tire in the left lane, true street in the right. Small tire in the left, true street in the right, second chance combined. 640 on nitrous and a 5.3 LS turbo. And ready to go. So once again, a 1992 Mustang LS
I'm going
turbo.
to Texas Roadhouse tomorrow to get me a steak. I think it's well deserved after this month.
Well, race fans, Spooled Media, right out here in front of us here. Spooled Media, check them out on YouTube and Facebook Live. They're bringing our live media coverage tonight. But you can also recap the action. So be sure and tune back in. Spooled Media, thank you so much. Tonight's event brought to you by Vickers Performance Transmission, Kinetic Gaskets, Fuel Injector Development, Stripper Glitter Traction Compound. It sticks to everything. Straight Racing Channel.
So he's guaranteed going to the finals, and Gabe Sigler is also guaranteed to go to the finals. But we got to do what we got to do, and he's got to make his competition by. Now, one would say, well, why not just go ahead and run them? However, I think both of these guys going to the finals are probably going to want to make one more pass to get a little bit more data. So I'd say that's a pretty smart move. So Billy Hoskinson going to gather a little data here, a little intel on that right-hand lane.
I'm probably going to get a 20 out
he can make. So going to the finals tonight, $5,000 up for grabs. It's Billy the Kid. This thing smells like cotton candy. Is he on methanol, I wonder? Is that what it is? Well, a lot of people put cotton candy in the methanol. I don't know if you can do it for gas. So the 69 XXX.
I wish I was going to Cadillac.
So this will be a car going up against Billy in the finals tonight. So it's kind of interesting to see here who's going to have the better pass. Check it out. Yeah, that's right. I guess it's whoever gets the right lane, right? So Gabe Sigler in the 70 Dart. Again, this is a 283 Hemi Turbo.
Car looks
sponsored by
good.
the
It looks
Wayne.
like it's planting nice.
On deck, we need
Thomas
stick
Racing
shift.
Services with all
Round
the
3
travel
stick
shots.
shift, guys. Round 3 stick shift coming up. So we saw Billy.
A lot of you guys have been here since I started. I greatly appreciate it. I couldn't do it without
We'll
my
get him back
moderators.
in. Sean Solt,
All the people that are watching,
Lancaster,
subscribing.
Ohio. Again, it's a 1994
I mean, it takes
S10,
a team to get where we're at.
5.3 LS Turbo, sponsored tonight by CP Solutions
I
and
got one
0.501
badass team.
converters. On the right-hand side, it's Red Fox out of Hebron, Ohio, a 1993 Ford Mustang with a 2.3 L Speed Turbo.
Next weekend, we're
sponsored
gonna
by
take a break,
DRD Visuals.
Right.
And Kevin Large.
what I
So
said this
Dylan at
weekend.
DRD Visuals, Kevin Large
Hillbilly
getting
dude.
them in the finals here tonight. So Red Fox
Thanks, Glenn. I appreciate
or
it.
the POS 10. We are about to find out.
Gonna find out whether Sean can get the crown tonight.
Sean Soltz, War in the Woods, number 11 wheelie contest winner, and it was not on purpose. But it paid better than its last. Here we go. Yes, sir. Here we go. The G-Body wagon, let's bring the 1981 Chevy Malibu wagon back again with a big block Pro Charge, driven by Mark Infatelli. On the right-hand side, it's the P2 Swamp Zombie. Donnie Savarito out of Warren, Pennsylvania. It's a 67 Chevy Nova.
Oh, in Lake Cumberland.
640 on NOS. Sponsored by P2 Contracting. So again, this will get you to the semifinals. Locked and loaded. G-Body Swamp Zombie.
Blank down, got this one.
We are ready to get it on. Mania 9.5 small tire finals, here we go. Brought to you by Bigger Performance Transmissions, Cometic Gaskets, Fuel Injector Development, Stripper Glitter Traction Compound, Street Racing Channel with Billy the Kid, BTK in the far right hand side, Chris Lang, Stripper Glitter, stepping back to throw the light, here we go.